Hello, welcome. How are you? Thank you. Welcome. Let me know if you have a yes or no question. Thank you for subscribing and liking. Yes, Suki, go ahead, ask a question. Yes, I'm ready for you, Suki. No, I'm not. Hello, welcome. I hope everyone's subscribing and liking. You can go ahead and ask a yes or no question if you're ready. Yes, I definitely want to. I'm trying to get that worked out for next time because I was having some technical difficulties with the music. So I'm getting that all worked out. What does that mean? Can I please get moded? I don't know what that means, modded. Hello, welcome. Kevin Kalpesh message. Sandra, no contact. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, so I'm going to move on to Kevin. Kevin Cha? I'm not sure how to say that, but Kevin. Kalpesh message. Chandra, no contract. No contact. So just a message from them. What is the message from them? I'm also going to get a hidden truth message, but so we're getting some passionate energy, wanting to take some action, but they are living in fear. They are uncertain about coming through with this energy. You know, this person could be working on their financial security, on their legacy, their money. But I'm also going to get a Hidden Truth Oracle message from this person. Let's see what they want to say. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I am so attracted to you. Hello, Stargirl. Welcome. Thank you. All right, so I'm moving on to Stargirl. That was for Kevin SH. Stargirl. When will Excuse me. Okay, so I'm getting that, you know, there's no contact right now. I'm getting there was mind games and manipulation, so this person is holding back. This person is holding back any emotions or communication at this time, you know, not coming through with a cup of love or, you know, a gesture. You know, maybe this person needs to apologize or, you know, vice versa. There needs to be an apology here. But this is why, you know, there's no forward movement. I'm also going to get a hidden truth message from this person. I hid who I really am from you. They want to know, will we be together again as well? So yeah, I'm getting that, you know, there needs to be some communication coming through. And, you know, obviously no more mind games and manipulation. Okay, Kevin, what's the question about the third party? Let me know what the question is about a third party. I'm moving on to Sonam. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for subscribing and liking. I'm going to answer your question right now, Sonam. Oh, Dr. Subhashmary Sonam. Will Dr. Subhashmary Sonam Gautam. This is a yes. This is, you know, saying that there's limited potential here, but this person is a free spirit. This person likes freedom. Yeah. So this is a manifestation card, but also this is saying, you know, this person needs forgiveness. So whether this is around a family dynamic or, you know, this person is living in the past, you know, possibly needing to leave home or move away from a family dynamic. They want to be more independent in order to come through with any clarity or, you know, they need to take action or get some willpower. They need to be able to manifest forward movement here. But I'm getting a yes. Thank you very much. Ja, hi. Perfect. J-A, Ja. I hope everyone's liking and subscribing, and then you can definitely get a reading. Let me know if you'd like a mini reading. That's $10. It's on my PayPal, on my website, or you can get a yes or no question. Just let me know what you're looking for. Hello, welcome, Diamond Heart. Sonam, yes, it's your turn. I'm moving on to Sonam. Current feelings, please. What are his current feelings? Yes, he wants a new beginning. He sees there's possibilities here. He wants to be more spontaneous and take a leap of faith, you know, and trust and take blind faith here. But, you know, let's see what the hidden truth messages want to say. I left when I saw you with someone. I knew exactly what I was doing. Let's see. I'm going to get one more for this. Yeah, so this person has challenges. There, you know, there could be competition or combativeness, you know, just being very, you know, protected or protective of, you know, themselves or their energy. They could just have, you know, high boundaries at this time, you know, on the defense. But they definitely wanted to, you know, want to take a leap of faith. Yeah, that could be the other way around because it's energy. So he could possibly be with someone else. So if you weren't with someone else, it could have been vice versa because this is energy, so it's fluid. You're very welcome. Yeah, so that message was coming from your higher self. Yeah. All right, Star Girl, your turn. Their current feelings for you. Yeah, they want to come through, you know, with an offer, but they stay stuck in their head. You know, they have a lot of negative thoughts, self-imposed imprisonment, victim mentality. You know, they're trapped in their head. They're trying to figure out how to come through with an offer. You know, they could just be working hard, trying to stay busy, stay productive. You know, they could have a nice routine going on and responsibilities at this time. I'm just going to get a Hidden Truth Oracle from this person. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So this could be vice versa. This could be, you know, this is energy, so it could be your thoughts. I knew exactly what I was doing. Diamond Heart, hello. Does Anselin still want me? Ursa. Yeah, Star Girl, I just did your reading. I did Star Girl's reading twice already. Okay, now I'm moving on to Diamond Heart. Diamond Heart, does Anselin still want me? Ursa. Does Anselin still want Ursa? I have, oh, and this was flipped over too, yeah. So this is a maybe and this is a yes. So I have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But yeah, this person is feeling, you know, that they need to keep their boundaries up, or, you know, they could think that you have your boundaries up. But there needs to be some clear communication that comes through. Someone's, you know, independent at this time. You know, there could be something going on at work or in business, something that has to do with abundance and stability. But I'm just getting, you know, there needs to be some communication. Whether, you know, someone wants to stay single or, you know, stay independent, or needing to figure out their finances and their work, you know, their work issues is what I'm getting. Something around finances and work. Yeah, someone could be cold and detached, not communicating, but I'm getting that there needs to be a conversation that happens. Star Girl, okay, let's see. I'll answer your next question. Will he come back? Go back to Star Girl. I'm getting a yes. I'm getting that there, you know, this is Libra energy, but, you know, there needs to be some balance. Right? There needs to be fairness. and truth and clarity in order to, you know, have this life together, and in order to have financial security, how, you know, wealth, or even, you know, just a family long-term success. You know, this person could be in another family dynamic, you know, but there just has to be equality, balance, fairness, and truth. I'm getting that, you know, there needs to be a conversation here at some point, and it could, like I said, it could be around family or family legacy, or even a family business. Well, yeah, the cards say yes. So we got yes, yes. They both say yes. Welcome. I hope everyone's liking and subscribing. I'm going to go ahead and get an Akashic Records card while we wait. See what message wants to come through for our amazing collective and our viewers. Detach. You are being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Kevin, let's see. In the future, message to Chandra. Okay, so what message for the future? Let's see. What message wants to come in for the future? King of Wands. So we have Aries, Leo, Sag. So this is saying, you know, this person is looking at the big picture. They're overcoming challenges. You know, they're career focused at this time. You know, they are working on their maturity. They're working on their finances. This person could be a natural leader and a visionary, an entrepreneur. But, you know, this person is very passionate. You know, they want, you know, a passionate endeavor, a passionate, you know, new beginning here, but they're working on their career at this time and their finances. The timing just wasn't right for us. Yeah. Yeah, this person is getting their life together, their ducks in a row. They want to be more of a leader. They want to be, you know, being able to stand on their own 2 feet and be an entrepreneur, if, you know, if they're not already. Nella, hello, welcome. Yes, ask a question. Go ahead, Nella. Thank you, Star Girl. Thank you so much, Kevin. And I won't do only. So will he talk to you in the end? Is the question. This is for Kevin SH. Will he talk to you in the end? Yes, this is a yes. They're getting courage and strength. You know, there could be other influences in their life that are, you know, holding them back, but they know they need to, you know, gain the courage and strength and be more confident in order to come through with communication. They're gaining inner strength. So hello, yes. Make sure you're subscribing and liking, and you can go ahead and ask a question. Thank you, Kevin. Nella, like 7. Okay, I'm asking, I'm doing Nella's reading right now. Okay, this is for Nella. Yes. This is a yes. This is Taurus and Libra energy. But yeah, they thought you were the Empress. They thought you were, nurturing, loving, divine feminine, abundant, a good parent maybe. But yeah, accomplished. They saw you as the whole package. This is definitely a yes. Bamin, hi, yes. Ask a question. Go ahead. Welcome. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is going to be for Bamin. Okay, I'm going to do this for Bamin. What are their feelings for me? What are they hiding? What are they hiding? So I'm getting that, something needs to come to an end for this person. They need to heal. They're gaining the strength and courage to overcome any obstacles. There needs to be, either they just went through a painful ending and need to heal from it, or something needs to come to an end, because there was deep, there was betrayal, backstabbing, pain. But yeah, either something just came to an end or something needs to, but this person needs to heal. They need to, go within, take the time, maybe dive into spirituality, but I'm getting that this person doesn't want to just jump into something new, right? They have to heal and go within, but they need courage. They need strength. They need to, find the inner strength and the confidence to, to do anything. I'm going to get a Hidden Truth Oracle, see what message wants to come through for this as well. For Bamin. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. We will be together again. Jay, hey, yes, absolutely, welcome. Make sure you're liking and subscribing, and let me know your question. Yes, ask a question. Go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and get an oracle card while we. Oh, there you go. Okay, I'm doing Jay's reading right now. Yeah. So, yeah, there was definitely deception here, manipulation. You know, maybe this person was publicly humiliated. You know, but this person is trying to gain self-confidence again. Yeah, this is what flew out earlier. Yeah, they're trying to manifest a new opportunity. They could be working on, you know, a new skill or just being, you know, more focused on finances or career at this time. But I'm going to get a Hidden Truth Oracle as well and see if any message wants to come through. I bury myself into work to forget you. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting. And I hide behind material things. Yeah, this person needs to gain confidence. You know, they need to heal. I will wait for a sign from you. Yeah, this person needs to heal any past wounds and gain some confidence. Hello, Crystal. Welcome. Hello, welcome. Yes, go ahead and ask a question. Make sure you're liking and subscribing, and you can ask whatever you'd like. I'm getting for Jay. I'm getting that was currently. I mean, we were doing what you know what just happened. So I'm getting that she must have been humiliated for what happened. Okay, Crystal. I'm moving on to Crystal. Will her ex unblock her? So I'm getting, so this is I have two maybes and a no, but the no is, you know, the tower that fell. So there was sudden change, you know, something came to a head. There was upheaval, chaos, you know, and this person is resting, healing, you know, going within, recuperating. You know, this person is in solitude. This person is, you know, trying to renew their energy, right? They're trying to manifest, you know, something for themselves. Some you know, I'm just getting clarity. They, you know, they want clarity. They want self-confidence. You know, they could be trying to work on a new skill or just being more creative. Yeah. I have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But yeah, this could be something around communication. But they're definitely just being more logical at this time. You know, they're using their head over their heart. They could be cold, detached, not communicating. So I'm just getting a maybe. I have 3 maybes. So let's see. I'm going to get a hidden truth message from this person. You know, this person is contemplating. This person is thinking, resting, rejuvenating. Let's see what this person wants to say. I hope that you can forgive me one day, and I'm afraid to contact you. So yeah, they need some time. They need some time to heal and rest. Yeah, you as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so this is going to be for Gaurav. Gaurav, what's coming towards me in love? Any reconciliation? Let's see. What's coming towards me in love for Gaurav? Is love coming in? Yeah, I'm getting that you need to get out of your head. You need to, you know, not overthink. So I'm getting someone, you know, you're over analyzing either, you know, love in general or just, you know, your life in general, replaying things over and over and over. So I'm getting a maybe, but this is after you soul search. This is after you go within. This is after you know, you're alone and you're, you know, independent and you're, you know, more conscious of your, you know, mental state and basically your thoughts, right? You don't want to allow negativity or negative thoughts to consume you, right? You need to switch your thinking up a little bit. Yeah, you know, looking at things in a new perspective. Absolutely. Surrender. You know, surrender to the universe. Surrender to, you know, what's coming in for you, because you have to just you know, tweak your thinking a little bit to the positive. Think about all the things that could go right instead of all the things that could go wrong. And so are you asking about reconciliation from someone from the past? Will there be reconciliation? Let's see, someone from the past. So someone from the past is, you know, if this is a past connection, there, you know, this person is, you know, fearful, uncertain about this. And I also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out. You know, this person could be working on finances or, you know, their stability. You know, they want to be secure in a connection. There could be something going on around money, finances, you know, either with this person or, you know, when you guys were together. You know, but this person needs to be feeling grounded and secure and possibly be getting their money right. So I have a yes and a no. So it could go either way because this person is still uncertain about, you know, this connection or finances. Jay. Okay, I'm moving on to Jay now. Does she think I know about her past? Does she think I know about her past? Yeah. So I'm getting a yes that she thinks, you know, the question was, does she think I know about her past? But I'm getting a yes. And this is also, you know, just saying that this person could be a free spirit. You know, this person maybe wants to explore more, have more excitement in their life, and, you know, want more freedom. Because I'm getting that this person was carrying a lot of weight on their shoulders. They had a lot of responsibilities, or they had to work hard. You know, but this person wants to put the burdens down. This person wants a new beginning. You know, but they want to feel more free and have new ideas and inspiration. You're very welcome. Thank you. Okay, Jay, I'm going to answer the next part about if they know what I showed him, what I showed my dad. I'm not sure if he read what I showed my dad. Okay. So yes or no? Did they see what they showed the dad? I'm getting a maybe here, but yeah, this is, let's see, one more. Yes, I'm getting a yes, that this is definitely, you know, like a family tradition or family institution, society, social approval, forgiveness, wisdom, trusting, you know, and just wanting justice, fairness, balance, you know, equilibrium, truth, clarity. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a yes. And we have Libra energy out. We have Taurus energy. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of passionate energy there, you know, and wanting to start something new for sure. Thank you, Jay. And moving on to Bamin. This is for Bamin. Okay. This is for Bamin. Will they introduce you to the mother? Whoa. I'm getting a big yes. Absolutely. Let's see the next part. Will they take any action? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. We have the Fool. Yeah, so this person could be over, or you could be overthinking this or overanalyzing it, but it's a big yes. Brand new leap of faith, brand new action, brand new beginning with the mother. Absolutely. Okay, I'm on Jay again. Does he understand where I'm coming from? This is for Jay. Does he understand where I'm coming from? Yeah, so this person could be stubborn or just having high boundaries at this time, having strong boundaries, you know, or just trying to maintain control. So I'm getting that this person could be just, you know, worried or having, you know, trouble sleeping because they're overthinking this. Or, I mean, this could be you overthinking this as well. But these cards say no. Okay, and so now I'm going to move on to the next part of that question, Jay. Does he understand my feelings towards the government? Does he understand my feelings? Yeah. There we go. So this is a maybe and a yes. So I'm getting that this person has a desire to understand, or, you know, there's potential here for this person to understand a new opportunity, or, you know, a new growth, you know, there's growth in this, you know, conversation. You know, there could be a passionate conversation about this is what I'm getting, or there was. But, you know, this person is seeking the truth. This person is, you know, having introspection at this time, contemplating. You know, this person definitely wants to know the truth, but I'm getting there could be a passionate conversation about this. But there is potential and desire to understand. Thank you so much, Bamin. Yeah, I mean, I do lives randomly, but I'm, you know, I do readings all the time, so just check out my other readings on my channel. If you'd like to book a reading, I have my website, and I can do a mini reading for you as well right now. Thank you so much, Jay. I'm gonna get an oracle card while we wait for the next question. Walk away. You're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things that are aligned to your soul's purpose. And that's just, you know, for the collective, you know, anyone watching that might resonate with. Yes. I'm answering Jay's question. Was it Natalie behind the fake account? This is a yes. That this person was trying to be creative, romantic, charming, using their imagination, their beauty, you know, and that they were bringing in a proposal. So I'm getting that that is a yes. Did I misinterpret the situation for Jay? We have Aries, Leo, Sag. If you're dealing with a fire sign or if you are. But I'm just getting that, I mean, the cards are saying yes, but this is saying that you have foresight. This is saying that, you know, you should feel confident about your feelings and, you know, and your intuition, right? If you're having a gut feeling and foresight about something, you should, you know, honor that, is what I'm getting. That you can, you know, see what's going on. You have the capability to understand and see and have the foresight, and you have the courage, the confidence to, you know, to believe in yourself and believe in what you're thinking and feeling. Artistic Delight, hello, welcome. Yes, I will do yours next. Artistic Delight, upcoming future for Purima. Upcoming future for Purima. Artistic Delight. Whoa. Wow. This is amazing. This is, you know, this could be twin flame, but this is 11/11 vibes. Celebrations, joy, harmony, marriage, home, community, homecoming. You know, this could be just wanting happily, you know, happy home, happy life. And, you know, a wish is coming true, right? This is contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude. Absolutely, being ambitious, action-orientated, driven to succeed, fast thinking, defending beliefs. Yeah, this is, you know, wish fulfillment. Happily, you know, happy home, happy life. We have Aries energy, Pisces, and air signs out. Yeah, that's amazing energy. Okay, so Jay, yes, I will answer the next part of that question. Is she bored in her marriage? Is she bored in her marriage? Yes. This person wants financial independence. She wants to be more self-sufficient. She wants to stand on her own 2 feet. She, you know, she wants more rewards or luxury in her life. But yes, I'm getting a yes. This is pre-Empress energy. This is Virgo. Hi. XOXO, hello. Yeah, I don't understand that question, so you're going to have to ask another question. I don't get it. Multiple ongoing starting now and forever. I get it. Thank you, Artistic Delight. Thank you. Yeah, just rephrase that question, please. Okay, I'm gonna get an oracle card while we're waiting here. See what message wants to come through for Amazing Collective. Caring connection. A new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. I love that. Yeah, XOXO, go ahead and ask a question. I'm not sure what you're asking. Hi. Okay. I will answer XOXO. Having multiple babies. This is for XOXO. Yes. This is definitely talking about family, long-term success, contributions, wealth, financial security. Yes, this is definitely a yes. Could be 10. Okay, Jay, I'm going to move on to your question. This is for Jay. Could I ask why I got the Justice card recently? Reading. Okay, let's see. The Justice card. Yeah, Justice card is about balance. You know. But yeah, I'm just getting. Yeah. So yeah, there needs to be harmony is what I'm getting. There needs to be, you know, an equal partnership, equal give and take. Right? And you know, someone could be in, you know, wanting to be more independent here. But I'm getting the strength of two together. So yeah, the Libra card, I mean, the Justice card is Libra energy, but it's also just wanting balance, equal give and take. And this is basically saying the same thing. You know, being focused on the strength of two together, having a deep love, coming into alignment with each other, having, you know, harmony, union, partnerships. Yeah, absolutely. And then I have this on the bottom. Wow, I just got that right on the bottom. Yeah, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, law. Yes, absolutely. What you put out into the world, you get back. Yeah, it's basically, yeah, it's, you know, the energy you put out is what you get back. But, you know, if you want to be in a loving connection, you know, there has to be harmony. There has to be, you know, two people that work together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yes, XOXO, go ahead. Yeah, I know. And I got that on the bottom too for you. It's funny. I mean, it definitely could be a legal thing, but if you don't have any legal battles going on, then, you know, it's just you needing to be, you know, put in the action, put in the work, and, you know, work together. Equal. Yeah, go ahead, XOXO, ask a question. Oh, there you go. Is this pregnancy, no matter which one, it is going to be a successful pregnancy from when I have them to the beginning of time? Okay. This pregnancy going to be, wow. This is for XOXO. So I'm getting yes. This is definitely a yes. Being hopeful, being calm, having faith, you know, living on purpose, renewing yourself, being, you know, spirituality, fortune, good omens, rejuvenation. Yeah, absolutely. Being positive, being happy, right? Having fun, having joy, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. Yes, ma'am. And I have Leo and Aquarius energy. Oh, did you not see them? Sorry, that was the sun and the star. I thought you saw them. Yeah, go ahead. Well, I mean, I don't know what you mean. I just need you to ask a question. What do you mean a general pregnancy? Or pregnancy general? I don't know what you mean. I just answered a bunch of questions about pregnancy, so I don't know what else you want to know. The only thing I want to say about a pregnancy is just be careful who you have babies with. That person is going to be in your life forever and in your child's life. So make sure you're making good choices out there. General on your pregnancy. Let's see. So yeah, I mean, I just get that you're overthinking this is what I'm getting. You know, just make sure that you're being disciplined, truthful, honest, having mental clarity. Just, you know, make sure you're being logical about, like I said, who you're having children with, who you're starting something new with, you know, who you're being passionate with. Yeah, just have, you know, willpower, desire, you know, and make sure that, you know, the person that you're having a child with, you know, has potential, you know, to be a good father or, you know, to be a good partner. You know, make sure this person, you know, wants the same things as you and you're on the same page as far as family, marriage, home, community, you know, just, you know, make sure you guys are on the same page is what I'm getting. Be logical about it, right? You know, I'm getting that you will have a good pregnancy, but you just have to make sure it's with the right person because that can change everything drastically. And, you know, if you're not pregnant already, just, you know, take your time and, you know, this could be with a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also getting Aries, but have the willpower to wait if you're not pregnant right now. I'm not sure. And I'm also getting the Empress. Yeah. Fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, nurturing. Yes, I love that. Hello, I have A here. I'm moving on to A's question. Yeah, so I'm getting, you know, here, let me just get one more. Yeah, so either, you know, something came to an end or this person is wanting to start a new cycle, but with, you know, someone who is financially independent, you know, someone who can stand on their own 2 feet. I have Virgo out, Aries and Taurus energy, but, you know, someone who's a hard worker, someone who's productive, who's responsible. You know, this could be this other person, or you know, this is what they want. You know, this is starting a new cycle here. You know, they want someone who's self-sufficient, independent, financially stable, responsible. Mustafa, hello. Hi, yes, I will answer your question next. I'm going to get a Hidden Truth Oracle for A. Let's see what else wants to come through for A. I wish I could share my good news with you. Yeah. I wish I had treated you better. I look for you everywhere. Yeah. So these are the things that are coming through as far as messages from this person. Mustafa, yes. Go ahead and ask a question. XOXO. I'm on to XOXO's question. Fabiola, hello. Welcome. Let's see. I want to know how you feel. Okay. XOXO. That's who I'm on now. Can Baby's father be in my life forever? I'm getting a yes. I'm getting this person will be hardworking, productive, like routines, be conservative, efficient, and responsible. Yes. Hello, I just subbed. Hello, yes. I have Premiere. Premiere, yes, absolutely. What's your question? Thank you for subscribing and liking. Oh, please, he is letting me. Oh, please, he is letting me, or he has really true feelings about me. Fabiola. Okay, I'm on Fabiola next. Is he playing me? Or does he have true feelings about me? Wow. Yeah, I'm getting that this person could have attachments other places, or addictions, restrictions. This person could have destructive behavior, codependency, toxicity. You know, this person could be heartbroken from another connection, or just, you know, heartbroken in general, but they have emotional pain, grief, suffering, sorrow, hurt. You know, this person needs to heal. So I would say this doesn't look like a very, yeah, doesn't look like a very healthy connection right now. There's a lot of negative thoughts, self-imposed restrictions, imprisonment, victim mentality. Yeah, this person needs to heal. Guided by my peeps. Hello. Thank you. Yes, I'm moving on to Jessie. True feelings about Jessie and then contact. Shakti's true feelings. Shakti's true feelings about Jessie. Yeah, so this person definitely has feelings for you. You know, they're compassionate, tolerant. You know, this person could think that you are an empath, or you're, you know, you're compassionate as well, but this, they see good luck. They see good karma with you, that, you know, this is destiny. You know, this could be a turning point in their life, inevitable fate. Yeah, I'm getting a big yes, and there's definitely a lot of feelings here. I have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Premier, okay, I'm moving on to Premier's question. What is happening to the man? So yeah, I'm getting that something needs to come to an end. You know, but this person is manifesting action, manifesting self-confidence, clarity, willpower, working on their skills or creativity. But yeah, something has to come to an end first. You know, this person could have responsibilities they have to take care of. They could be having to, you know, do a lot of work, or they could be in something else that needs to come to an end. Okay, so I'm moving on to Kashiki. This is for Kashiki. Husband Emmett, next action. Husband Emmett, next action for Kashiki. Whoa. So I'm seeing that there could be a change. There could be, you know, an awakening, but there's some, you know, they're manifesting. They're manifesting action. They're manifesting creativity, clarity, having willpower, you know, to work together. You know, they want to be more collaborative and work together as a team. You know, building something together. But something might need to come to an end, or there could be some upheaval in the meantime. Yes, Aisha, how are you? Ask a question. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. P, hi, welcome. How are ya? Aisha, yes, okay, I'm gonna answer Aisha's question now. This is a yes. This is fire sign energy. This is, yeah, he's trying to get, you know, the courage and confidence. Absolutely, he wants to take action. There's a lot of passion here. This person is determined to come through, absolutely. There's a lot of passionate energy here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yes, Mustafa, your turn next. Moving on to Mustafa. Feelings of Kartik. What are the feelings of Kartik? Whoa, they want victory and success. Absolutely, they want public recognition. They're working on their, you know, working on their self-confidence. Saying, I'm starting to understand our connection. Absolutely. Yeah, they're working on coming through with some victory, progress. I'm great. P. Okay, I'm moving on to P. Is Mark interested in me anymore? Is Mark interested in P? Yeah, so I'm just getting, you know, this person could be holding back their energy. They could be just trying to save money or, you know, keep their feelings to themselves. But I'm getting that this person is trying to come up with new ideas, possibly maybe needing to learn something more for work, or their training, or just researching things in general. But this person has a thirst for knowledge. They want to come up with new ways of communicating. You know, they maybe need to be more self-sufficient or financially independent, but I'm just getting they're just holding back their energy at this time. Yeah, I'm just getting they have other things that they have to work on first. Guided by my peeps. Okay, moving on. Guided by my peeps. Has my DM ended with his karmic? Is the DM ended with the karmic? I'm getting they're juggling. Yeah, they're juggling this family, a family dynamic, or it could be around money, finances in general. But they want, you know, they have priorities. They have to manage their time and their resources right now. Balancing out decisions. And what is his intention? What is his intention? Healing. He's, you know, they're hoping, they're having faith. They want renewal. You know, but this person needs to heal and rejuvenate themselves. Yeah. This person says, I wish I had treated you better. And you speak to me through music. Lucky actor, how are you? Welcome. Thank you. Got it by my peeps. Okay, I'm moving on to Lucky. Razak, true intentions for Lucky. Razak, true intentions for Lucky. Yeah, this person is just holding back their energy. They could possibly be needing to save their money and conserve. They could be feeling in scarcity, like they don't have enough to offer. They could, you know, this person could just be holding back, you know, and being strategic about their plans, or strategic about what they, you know, what they want to do in the future. I'm going to get one more here. Whoa, yeah. As far as, whoa, I got 3. Oh, my. Yeah. So this person is just being strategic with their plans right now. They're holding back their energy, you know, but they do think this is a, you know, could be soulmate connection, but there's a mutual attraction here. You know, they want union, reunion, you know, they think this is a good partnership. And, you know, this, you know, they could be wanting higher level of commitment, or they already are in another commitment, you know, but they could have children elsewhere, but they definitely want divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, alignment, inner happiness, dreams coming true, total love and support. Now I'm just getting that this person is strategically holding back right now. I feel you even though we are apart. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Yeah, I just get, you know, this person, I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah, either this person is tied up in something else and, you know, is working on a strategic plan, or, you know, they definitely see happily ever after with you, or a higher level soul commitment. Yeah, I just did Lucky's reading. I'm gonna get a oracle card while we wait. Reward and recognition. Congratulations, your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and own your power. Yeah, did you not see the reading? Uh-oh. Whoa. Yeah, Lucky, you got that this person is holding back and being strategic with their plans. You know, they're holding back. They could have, you know, financial difficulties, but this person could also be in another commitment, in a family dynamic. If not, that's what they want with you. They want happily ever after and a higher level soul connection, if, you know, if they're not already in a family dynamic. Phantom Punk, how are ya? Welcome. Yeah, like and subscribe, and if you'd like a mini reading, let me know. It's $10. You can go through PayPal, or I can do a yes or no question. Let me know. Okay, what's your question, Phantom? Phantom Punk. Well, I have a big win. I have a big win. Oh, yes. This is a yes. It says wealth, abundance, prosperity, sharing wealth, generosity, giving, receiving. Absolutely. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out. Absolutely. P, I'm answering for P now. Is Mark involved with someone else? Okay, this is for P. Is Mark involved with someone else? Yeah, I'm getting there's a yes. There needs to be some truth and clarity here. You know, there needs to be a judgment call. So I'm getting a yes. This could be Libra energy or with a Libra. But yeah, there needs to be balance here, fairness. And, you know, there needs to be a conversation about this. There you go, Phantom Punk. Good luck with all that. That's great. You're very welcome, P. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm logging off. I have to go do a couple things, so I'll talk to y'all later or tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thanks for liking and subscribing. I'll talk to you tomorrow.